I'm going out by myself today. So, this morning has been anxiety filled and nausea filled. So that's just really fun. It's been a while since I left the house by myself here to go into the city, and I always get anxious when I have to go out, especially if it's by myself and I have to do something important. Today I mainly am going out because I have a orthodontist appointment, just a checkup. That's like the only checkup I go to because they are free. You know, I got my braces off like 7 years ago now, but I still go twice a year every year for my free checkups because I don't get any other sort of health checkup for free, so but I am going out earlier to have some sushi. I usually don't like to eat before my appointment just because I prefer having my teeth all brushed at home before going out, but I'm doing that first, and obviously I'm gonna brush my teeth there, but because then after that I have to go to the bank by myself, which I recently did for the first time, like 2 months ago. But today I will still have to go into the bank, but I'm also going to an ATM for the first time to put some cash in. So that's gonna be fun. I feel like this year has been so many firsts for me. I'm still unemployed, by the way, if you were wondering, but I am starting a job soon. I'll talk about it more after I start it. But yeah, I get to work from home for that job. I don't really know what to expect yet, but the money I got was actually from my grandparents as a gift for publishing Tender Philosophia, which, if you didn't know, if you're new here, it's a poetry book that I published with my friend back in December of 2024. I did not expect my grandparents to care this much at all. They've never done anything like this before. My grandpa even bought 10 copies of our book to gift to friends, so that was really cute. And I'm in my sister's room right now, by the way, if you were wondering, because I just came back from a trip to Taiwan. We haven't been there in 2 years. We split up to go this time because, of course, we have Elowen and a turtle called Cornelius, who's actually a girl. It's really funny. But now it's just me and one of my sisters in the house. So I'm staying in my other sister's room because Elowen likes this room better. And I just freshened up my haircut the other day, which is why these pieces look kind of weird, but it's very light and comfy, so. Just went to the bank to put my money in.
I have stimulated in certain. I almost always bring, I think, anticipation, taking, journaling, there's coaching, less flying, which I favorited the
Oh my goodness. Wow, that was difficult.
Yeah, that's what Rob and I do. That's what
In the munchkin. This is not a reading vlog, it's just a vlog where I'm having a few really slow days, and it's kind of like I'm living home alone, except one of my sisters is here, but it feels really nice, very peaceful. Just doing some chores today, did a bunch of laundry, and it's really hot and humid today. I've had my hair up in a claw clip because I've been sweating so much. Summer is nigh, and I am very, very bummed out about that. Also, I'm using the cinematic setting on my phone. I've never used it before, especially for a video, so I'm just testing it out. And this just already looks so much better than when I usually do it in my room, because my room is north facing, my sister's room is south facing. Like, I miss having a south facing room. It's funny, I forgot to mention yesterday that I didn't start getting anxious about going out until after the pandemic. Like, I feel like after 2020, I just became such an anxious person, and I had to relearn how to reconstructing the area or something. So I just went straight into the bank to the counter to have them save my money. So that was very brave. I got there we go. Ali Smith's Autumn. I just got one book, but it was so fun to finally be in a bookstore where there were lots of English books and see books that I've seen mentioned so much on social media and see them for the first time in person. Yeah, I also wanted to see if they had Dostoevsky's Crime and Punishment. They have a classics section with different publishers' classics, but for some reason they didn't have a lot of Dostoevsky. They only had the Bantam Classics Dostoevsky, but I really don't like Bantam Classics. Like, yes, they're cheap, but the print is just always so small and right to the edge of the page, and I like annotating books, especially when I'm reading classics, so I didn't get it. I wanted to get like a penguin, so I might just order that online, because I've been wanting to read Dostoevsky for so long, and I always feel like I wanted to start with Crime and Punishment. But I got this because I have read Ali Smith's Hotel World before, and it's a type of series where you don't have to read it in order, or you don't have to read every single book, I think. Thought I'd share with you what I am currently reading, which is Oranges Are Not the Only Fruit by Janet Winterson, which I've wanted to read for a long time as well. This month for the Tender Philosophia book club, we are reading Tipping the Velvet, which I read 6 months ago, but Oranges was the other option, and I just, still wanted to read it. And it's very interesting because it's told from a child's perspective, and I love when books do that, where the child is very, very intelligent. It just makes it, like, I had no idea this book was going to be so funny, actually. So this is kind of a semi-autobiographical novel. It's also queer. It's very much about growing up in a very religious family. She's experiencing spiritual things, and one of the other characters is like, it's not surprising, she's 7, it's a holy number. Strange things happen in 7s, and the pastor tells everyone that she's full of the spirit, so y'all should just leave her alone. And she thought no one was talking to her, and others thought she wasn't talking to anyone. Nobody thought anything was out of the ordinary. And one night she writes down on a piece of paper, "Mother, the world is very quiet." And her mother, what does she do? She nods and carries on with her book. Little does she know, like, girl, your daughter's actually deaf. Like, guys, get it together. Later on, she says, Since I was born, I had assumed that the world ran on very simple lines, like a larger version of our church. Now I was finding that even the church was sometimes confused. This was a problem. Very good. Very thought-provoking. Lots to think about. I'm excited to keep reading. But now, for the rest of the day, I'm just gonna chill until I have to go make soup for dinner. Maybe I'll watch Mockingjay Part 2, because the other day I watched Part 1. Because recently I reread the Hunger Games series for the first time as an adult. And it just feels so relevant right now in the world. In my dream, when I found that out, just about to go to sleep right now. My sister and my dad came home tonight, so I did a bunch of chores today and I watched Sinners, which was very good. I enjoyed it a lot. Now begins a new era for me, kind of. It's way past my bedtime now, so I'm really tired. It's past 10 p.m., but I've just been thinking a lot about how, as much as I've enjoyed these past few months of being able to have slow days and, do what I want and really being present, there's been this underlying anxiety of wondering what comes next and when I'll be working again and what's gonna happen in the next few months for me. That's been very uncomfortable and taking away my ability to enjoy my days. So in a way, I've also been ready to move on for a long time, and I'm finally gonna be able to do that and grow, because I saw this quote recently about how growth happens at the edge of your comfort zone, and I felt that was a really, really good reminder, and I always want to grow. That's what we'll be doing now. Me with my silly little sock buns. Good night.